We have a patient here aged 11 to 12 years, and as usual I don't have any clinical notes and or any lab profile with me, and she has come for the very complaint of pain in the abdomen, for the last 1 year, and has not been palpated by any of the doctors, as on palpation we see a very hard, it's a hard sort of a mass feeling, and there is fluid within it. Now let's see what it is. Now here I have focused placed the probe in the epigastric region transversely, and I can see the portal vein. This is the portal vein. This is the liver. Liver is normal. Outer surface is regular. Echogenicity is normal. No focal vein is seen. And I wish to see the pancreas. Now I made her drink at least 3 glasses of water, rather more than that, to make the pancreas visualize. This is the pancreas. This region is the pancreas. This is the body of the pancreas, which is normal. And this area that you are seeing is the gallbladder. I will let you know later on why I am seeing this particularly the gallbladder, the pancreas. Now when I say that this is the pancreas in transverse section, what makes you believe or me believe that this is a pancreas? Because this is the splenic vein, which is the landmark for the identification of the pancreas, and this is the superior mesenteric vein making the portosplenic conference. These gases are from the duodenum, and here we see the transverse section of the pancreas. This is the splenic vein, the landmark for the identification of the pancreas. This is the aorta, this is the spine, this is the pancreatic head, this area, and this is the pancreatic body. This is the liver, this is the, so this is the GB, so we see gallbladder is normal. Here is the gallbladder, it's normal. From this view, the diaphragm is, here is the diaphragm. We don't see any fluid above the diaphragm, no pleural effusion. Now here we see the gallbladder, the portal vein, the duodenum, bowel gases. Here we see the right kidney, beta passata, perverted. Now this kidney is hydrnephrosis with no dilation of the proximal ureter. Its echogenicity is preserved, weighs approximately 8.9 into 4.8 centimeter. Its size is normal. Now these are the dilated calyces, the pelvis, and from here you don't see any dilation of the calyces. This is the aorta. The parenchymal echogenicity is normal. The cortex is normal. These are the renal pyramids. So corticomedullary distinction is intact. Now, what is the status of the left kidney and the spleen? Now, this is the as I informed you, I had her drink a lot of water to see the pancreas. Now, this is the spleen. Spleen is normal in dimension. There is no evidence of any fluid above the diaphragm. This is the left kidney from prone posture. Minimal hydrnephrosis, normal dimension, no calculus, normal corticomedullary differentiation. So there is hydronephrosis, but the is minimal, very minimal. Not that much as you saw in the right kidney. Why it is so? Okay. See better. This is the aorta. Okay, see. Now I am going to the pelvic region. This is the urinary bladder in transverse section of this 12-year-old child with retarded growth. And from this area, when I move the probe longitudinally, I see a cystic area with internal echo. Now this is the cystic. This is the urinary bladder, this one. This is the urinary bladder. This is the cystic area with internal echogenic solid elements. This is a solid element, this is a solid element, and these are the, say, debris or internal echoes within this thick wall rather. This is the cystic area, seen that in transverse section, when I move the probe anteriorly towards the patient's head, I see and move the probe up to the epigastric region. Let me apply some here. So I see a cystic area extending from the epigastric region. Now this is the below the epigastric region, and here you can see there are internal echoes, hypoplastic cystic area. These are the flank. This is the area of the right flank. This is the area of the left flank. You can see the echoes, the septas. Now you see these are the incomplete thick septa. This is the incomplete thin septa. Same is the case here. Now this is the liquid portion of this. This is the portion with echoes, internal echoes. There is abundant solid element seen. So this is seen from the epigastric region right up to the pelvic cavity, and then it extends towards both the flanks, the right and left side. As you see, this is the iliopsoas muscle, the right iliopsoas muscle, and this is the left iliopsoas muscle. This one, this band of tissue is the left iliopsoas muscle. This one, this is the muscle. This is the cyst. फिर वो मैं करता हूँ ज़रा, या कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो बताओ। Now this is the urinary bladder. I am trying to see the uterus of this child. Now this is the uterus. The uterus is measures 3.6 centimeter in length, 1.37 centimeter in anterior posterior diameter, and is of small size, is hypoplastic for the age of the child. As you know, the child is 11 to 12 years of age. So we saw the uterus and the ovaries. These are the ovaries, the cystic areas that you see. And the ovaries, this is one of the ovaries which is placed posterior to the uterus, this area, and is hypoplastic. Secondary sexual characteristics are not developed. There are no pubic hairs. Her breast is not developed at all. There are no hairs. So the ovaries, if I am not wrong, then the ovaries are hypoplastic as well as we see the uteruses. So now this cyst contains dependent region, multiple tiny cystic areas. This is the urinary bladder, and this is the dependent portion of the cyst, where we see multiple cystic areas with echogenicities from them. This is an echogenic area giving for calcification, giving posterior shadow, and you can see within this is the cyst, and within this cyst there are multiple tiny cystic areas. Here we see an echogenic area protruding into the cystic area, into the cyst. This is an echogenic area that is seen protruding within the cyst, and we see multiple cysts within this area. If I consider this area as another part, then this is a cyst, this is a cyst, this is a cyst, and this is an evenly echogenic solid area measuring 37 by 30 millimeters, 37 by 30 millimeters. No posterior wall acoustic enhancement, no calcification is seen. However, this is a tiny area with posterior shadowing. This is the calcification in this particular well-demarcated multicystic area, and this region by itself is all cyst. I have decreased the gain to see this so that you are not seeing any other echoes or septas within this view. So this increases our differential to maybe a Morgagni cyst, large Morgagni cyst. And why I was concentrating on pancreas was to rule out any possibility of pseudopancreatic cyst. Having seen the pancreas normal and all the other organs normal, this cyst is most probably either representative of a mucinous cyst adenoma or a mesenteric, complicated mesenteric cyst on ultrasound. Now this here, when I increase the gain, you can see the echoes properly, but here you can see them, but it compromises the quality of the image. Now this is the echogenic area on the right side, above the right iliac vessel. This is the right iliac vessel, and this is the area on the left side with multiple cysts within it. So this is the total cyst, which I can get transabdominally. Let's see what is the approximate volume of this cystic area. This is the longitudinal section. Excuse me, do again. These are the left, this is the left iliac vessel. So we see that the calculated volume is more than 2500 cc, and when this surgical intervention will be performed, I can assure you the volume will exceed 3000 milliliters, and even you may be able to see, maybe the fluid is more than 3 liters, so minimum 3 liters I will consider is the fluid present. This is the aorta above the, this is the aorta, this is the cystic area. And now why we were seeing this hydrnephrosis on the right side? Because the pressure of the cyst on the right ureter is much more as compared to the pressure on the left side. So that's the reason for this hydronephrosis in the right kidney. So this is because of the pressure effect or the mass effect from this large cystic area on the right ureter, though it's seen on both sides. This is the paracolic gutter, region of the paracolic gutter. These are the septa. This is the thick and complete septa. This is what we call as thick complete septa. This is the left source of muscle, this band of tissue. This is the cyst. And if you see that the cyst is only, there is the groove here, it's only 11.7 millimeter deep to this anterior abdominal wall. So this is the case of a large cyst, with a volume of more than 3 liters, filling whole of the abdominal cavity with mass effect on the right ureter, as evident by hydronephrosis, right hydronephrosis, not relating to the pancreas, liver, kidney, and with dependent region, solid echogenic area, this one, as well as multicystic area on the right side, on the left side, this one, and a solid area on the left side. maybe in the dependent region, and an echo field is filled with echos with hypoplastic uterus as well as ovaries in a 12 years old child with non-developed secondary sex characteristics, no breast development, there are no pubic hairs. You see that we don't see any pubic hairs in this region, and the child breast is not developed, and and as such, if we see the patient as a whole, she does not look like a 12 years old adult or 11 years old. So she is underdeveloped. Her development is compromised. Thank you.